What's up guys, I am finally starting my new Road to SSL series where I'm going to be playing and obviously trying to get SSL. I am currently 1500 but I am a 1770 peak, so we will try to get back to that, and I also will be explaining my reasoning throughout the games, so maybe you will learn something. Let's get into the games. That's unfortunate. It's a good try from my teammate. Just pinch this out, try to get a 50. Pancake? I am currently 1488 and we're playing James Hobby, player 1, and our teammate is Freddy. I don't really know who they are, but we'll see. Hopefully it's a good matchup, hopefully it's a good game, and hopefully I can learn something and maybe teach you something. Okay, so I'm gonna go behind my teammate here. Just play low. Good from my teammate. I will just try to shoot this. Don't really have boost. I will fake the challenge here. If I do see the opportunity, I will go though. I'll just wait. Just paying attention to what they're doing, what they're like, how they're moving. Looks fine. I was a little bit close, but it does work. Do get bumped, unfortunately. I'll just play behind my teammate. Try to take a wider loop so I'm not super close and I'm not awkward for this. I will try to touch again. I did not get a touch, and I'll just go behind my teammate. Just take the boost again with the wide loop so I'm not super close, and this should be a free ball. I will go high, just get a 50, leave a free ball for my teammate. Should be a 1v1. Does really well. That's a good 50. I will try to go quick. I do hesitate a little bit. I do get demoed as well, but it should be a 1v1 again. Or a quick counter. Let's say a 1v1. I just had to avoid his bump. I will use ceiling here. And I did not use it how I wanted to, but the idea was good, because I knew he was gonna be backward. I will wait for the bounce. I will try to speed it up a little bit. I do mess up the touch, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just take the middle path so I get to my net faster. I'll just leave this to him, of course. I really hate when my teammates would take my ball there, regardless of how much boost I have. Bad touch. That does work. Great 50 from my teammate. I will take this though. Bumped him. He has time. I'll go for back boost. I will not creep up too far as well again. I'll just stay a bit further back, so if anything happens I can cover it. I'll just get a soft touch to my teammate. I can follow it up if he's not there. And he has a free ball. Or a free 50 here. That works. Great 50 from my teammate. Try to get a good touch. It was a bad touch, but it works again. Just go back, stay behind my teammate. He does go, so I'll just follow. Just stay in the position, just shoot. That's all because I didn't go for a back boost, so I had the momentum and I was lined up for the shot. Teammate goes. He has time. He does bang it, unfortunately, but I think he tried to go take the open. I'll try to get the touch to corner. My teammate does cut me and take my boost, unfortunately. It's really annoying when they do that, but it works. Could be a free ball for my teammate. I'll just play behind him. Should be up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a touch higher, and we do concede because of it. That's really unfortunate. I don't know why I went for that. I should have simplified. We'll go for a back boost here since I got bumped. Teammate shouldn't be in front of me, but it does work. Do we score from it? No, that's unfortunate. He will go, I'll just play behind him. I think it's very important to play behind your teammate because it gives them freedom to do whatever they want. So you don't want to be blocking what they're doing. Again, shouldn't be high up the field. Just play the pass option. If he doesn't pass, then we don't obviously stay in that option. That's just a good play, like where I touch it to myself and then I just follow it up. This is also very important for champs, high champs, low GCs, to where you kind of get a touch to yourself off backboard into a control like follow, you know? And they will usually die for it and you can get a free goal like that. Sometimes it is that simple. This should be a free ball for my teammate. I will leave him to play. Of course, I mean, I don't know why he thought I would take it from him. Because the thing is, usually in the string they do take it from him, which is unfortunate, and I've gotten a lot of setups stolen like that. So yeah, I will just challenge him here. Ooh, that is good for us. It's unfortunate. I will call a back left here. Hopefully he does know what a back left is. He did know, but the opponent doesn't know how to speed flip. I'll just play behind my teammate here. He should challenge soon. Great challenge. It just times it with the Mustang. It just gives me a free ball, and this should be a pass. That was my bad. I could have been a goal, to be honest. I'll just stay in the play with 0. I don't want to overcome it though. I'll wait for the bang. I'll leave it to teammate. I will trust here though. That's really unlucky. They're really awkward, so I will just buy time again for my teammate. I will challenge though. I will drive challenge here. It doesn't really matter what happens. Should be a free ball. Just made him awkward, made him do nothing with the ball. Again, just stay behind my teammate. I have to be really careful. Just take the 50. He's in front of me. Okay, I will wait for any touch here. I will look at where my teammate is. He's all the way back, so I don't have to rush anything. So I just bought him time. He wants to challenge here. Didn't take the boost. He'll go all the way back, so I'll cut off for him here. Hopefully he understands why I cut. That does work, so he has a free setup. Let's see what he can cook. That's unfortunate. It's a good try from my teammate. Just pinch this out, try to get a 50. Pancake? Oh, that's a really good shot. That's kind of crazy. That's funny. Okay, so we are in game 2. I am currently 1488 and we're gonna try to get at least 1500, 1600, 1510 in these games, and we'll see how it is. Okay, so we're with Justin, and we have Lijo on my team. Well, Lijo on the opponent's team, and I have IS6. Interesting. Yeah, I've never actually played these players before, so I will wait for anything here. Wait for my team to go. I'll stay behind him. That's a bit awkward, but I will try to follow this up. I wasn't sure what was happening. I will front flip here. What? Okay, I will take my time here. And we get the double. Nice. There, I'm just looking at the first man, see where he is, he jumps, and so I can speed it up, create that little bit of a distance, and then get it over him, and then it's a free double in that case. Now obviously not everyone has the same amount of mechanics, but regardless, I think it's always very important to be looking at your opponents and thinking, okay, how do I get it past them, you know? Like here again, I'm looking at my opponent, he doesn't have boost, so I know that I can challenge this and speed it up. So I'm just looking, he gets a bad touch, boom, challenge. Roughly, the more you play, the more idea you'll have of what your opponents are capable of doing or how much boost they have, and that will help you out a lot in general. But I think keeping track of it will train your instinct more, so it's good to keep track of how much boost your opponents have in general. We'll get the soft touch here. I will use the backward since it's free. Keep it high, and then it's a free goal. Again, no backboard defense, we go for the backboard always. It's very important to use backboard. Especially in these lower GC1 ranks if you're obviously higher. But if you're not, again, this is very applicable for a champ and above, where a backboard is even more accessible than this. So always be looking at your opponents and trying to understand why they're doing certain stuff and try to punish it. So there's gonna be a lot of chasers as well, which you can punish them with quick counters, etc. These guys actually turned out to be like pretty fine, like they don't really chase that much. I'll just wait in net here. Have a free save. I shouldn't have boomed, but it works. Can just play a bit on pads. Just trying to stay in the play, just trying to stay behind my teammate, and it works. Great shot from my teammate. They might even forfeit this early on. GG. We're going into the last game. We're playing ISX again, but we have Dark Monitor on our team and Toodle. Okay, so I think ISX kind of was a little bit, I don't know, I think he struggled a little bit in that game. So it doesn't mean that this game he's gonna struggle, but I think it should not be that difficult. I will also think about using the backboard since he wasn't using backboard either. So that could be one of his weaknesses. So here I took kind of a long rotation, but it works out. That was a risky rotation for me, for example, to go for the corner, because it made my rotation take that much longer. I will fake, take my time, just watch my opponent, watch my opponent, watch my opponent, flick. Doesn't really matter. Just outspeed him, try to get a 50. That's it. Should have a free ball. It's good for my teammate. I will go behind him, back post here. I will wait for him to go, stay behind him. Just take the mid. Wait for anything to happen here. Should give me a free ball, he can't really do much. I don't have to challenge, do anything. Let him use his reset, I can just pop it. Just a mistouch from me, but it works. And could have been open. But my teammate misses, unfortunately, and we get scored on. Unfortunate. Because if my teammate doesn't miss there and he goes anywhere backboard, I could have followed it up. But again, it's my fault for getting a bad touch. Like I should never blame my teammate, even if they do mistakes like that. I will play behind him here. Should have gone higher on the backboard as it works. That's annoying. That is really annoying. That is so unlucky. I tried to jump and he bumped me. That is so unlucky. Okay. Teammate doesn't know how to speed flip, I think, unfortunately. That's funny how that worked. Oh, we're in a rule 1. Reset up. Let's see what they can do. That's horrible for me. He should have a free ball. It works. I will go for my back boost. I will wait. And I will try to insta-shoot. And it works. It's a goal. We take those. Again there, I'm just looking at my opponents, seeing that he's creeping up too close, and then I can insta-shoot if he's too close. Again, same thing. I know it's open. I was just looking at my opponents, and then I can insta-shoot. He is lagging, the ISX guy, unfortunately. So I think that's why he's like kind of playing not up to standard either. So great shot from my teammate. We take those. I mean, we were 3-1 down, guys, and we're up 4-3 now. Obviously, again, it is a pretty low lobby in 1500, which is GC1 div 3. But this shouldn't be happening either. To where like they sell a 2-goal lead. I would play behind my teammate here. And that's in my net. Unfortunate. I personally find it really hard to play with teammates like this. But I will say I don't think he's boosted, but I think he's definitely not up to like your standard 1500. Or maybe he's just having a bad streak of games, to be honest. Sometimes it does happen. But like, for example, there I don't want my teammate to go. He just makes things very awkward for me. Also, I was getting spammed. I really wanted that ball, to be honest. Get bumped. He has a free ball. He gets the counter. Great shot. Again, I should really soft cheat with a teammate that's playing like this, where he doesn't know how to speed flip. Adaptability is very important in general as well. But yeah, it does work, so it doesn't really matter. They might forfeit here, but I'm not sure. No forfeit yet. Also, if you ever think that score matters, it really doesn't. Like, have you... So, for example, I personally believe that I've been playing way better than my teammate this game. And he has more score than me, regardless. So I'm kind of monitoring the game, regardless of score, whatever. And that is GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you also learned something, and peace out.